Good morning. So we recently bought a bunch of this luxury vinyl plank to put into a house that we're remodeling, and could not find a nose product that was reasonable in terms of price. They were looking like 40 to 60 a stair, and didn't really look like a good finished product. So figured out a way to make your own. So this involves some heat, bending the vinyl, and I'll show you how it's done. So here is the jig I made to try and make these. So it's basically just a 2x8 that's been routered so that it carries the same full nose profile as the Stair. And then I cut the panel in the back. It's a channel cut out in the back to rest the underside of the finished piece in there, so that I have a consistent gauge for where it's going to lie when it's put in place. I just have this piece in here for some padding and to allow it to kind of brace so that I get a tight squeeze on here. It's just 2x4, some clamps. And then that's really it, and then the rest of it is just like some convenient setup, so that I have an easy way to lay it down and put some weight on top of it when I'm finishing it out. So, and then to prepare the piece, I just used a table saw for this. My first piece I actually used a router to get rid of all the underlayment part and also cut down on the thickness a little bit so it'd be easier to bend. But this time I just used a table saw, set it to 3 inches cut depth, and then just took about like a quarter to a half of the total thickness of the plank off of there, and that's it. So I'm gonna just put this over in here and dock that in there, and then tighten this down so it stays in place. All right, and we're ready to cook. Make sure that's in there good. Yeah, I missed the channel. Make sure it's all the way in there. So this is obviously maybe a little more time intensive than the commercial products, but the finish is perfect because it's the exact same floor material as the rest of your insulation. So yeah, it looks really good. So for heat, I'm just using a brazing torch that I picked from Home Depot. In retrospect, excuse me, a heat gun would probably be easier, simpler, safer. So, but this is what I have, so that's what I'm using. We're just going to heat up the